Hello and welcome back to another whisky review with me, Kevin, from Kevin Grant on Whisky. Today I will be opening a brand new bottle, which is the BenRiach 10-year-old, the Curiositas. So the Curiositas is quite different. I remember I tried this and I thought I want to get it and spend a little bit more time. So it's a peated version, 10-year-old BenRiach. So the cool thing about it is it's 3 different cask types it's been done in. So it's been matured in bourbon, toasted virgin oak and rum casks. And I remember trying this and thinking, wow, what's going on here? And they never told me what it was, and I thought there's something just wildly different about it, and it must have been the rum cask. So I remember having a really good experience, really enjoyed it, and I thought I'll pick another one up. I'll actually pick a bottle up, so it was only a wee quick sample. So I'm going to be uncorking this one today, trying it and seeing what we can get, and see if we can get some wee cool facts and stuff about the distillery as well, because it's got really cool history. So let's get this opened and get it in the glass. It's the best place for it. See if we can get another good pop. They've been quite good. Hopefully I don't jinx it. Alright. Oh wow. Yeah, it's got that really enticing smell again that I remember. So, in the glass, where it should be. The colour of it as well, when you look at the colour, just from the bottle, it's very light. You know, if maybe looking at this blind, you would potentially think it's slightly younger. It's 46%, which, you know, really good. I like to see that on a bottle. It's non-chill filtered and it's natural colour, so you're getting these colours from the bourbon, the virgin oak and the rum cask. So there's a slight tinge to it, but nothing major. It's not that what we tend to see in my last reviews with big sherry bomb whiskies. Oh, it's right fruity, you know, tropical. It's a soft peat. There's nothing shouting out at me that it's going to be a peat fest in here. It's delicate, it's quite appley, it's super light, that kind of citrus, but it's more tropical citrus. It's really, really nice. That's going to be a wee belter. It's kind of bringing back those memories of what I did have trying it previously. But yes, you can see it in the glass. The legs are there as well, 46%, unchill filtered, natural colour. Peated Speyside. Well, stand you folks, let's try this. There's a peat there. There's sweetness to it. You're still getting the citrus blast, but there's no spice at the end from what I've been used to, because it's quite hard to find something which has got a lot of maturation time in bourbon. It's always been these sherry bombs, so this is so different. It's really enjoyable, it's sweet. The peat just hangs around at the end there. It's more subtle. It's not in your face, it's just that nice, easy going, but it's lasting and lasting. I don't remember it lasting as long last time, but it's just staying there. It's letting me know it's still there again. There's that slight sugar hit to it, more the kind of brown sugars, and yeah, really enjoy it. So the cool thing with BenRiach was, this is where Billy Walker more or less made his fame. You know, Billy Walker was at BenRiach, Glenglass and Glendronach. They were all under the same house, and he left to Glenallachie, and who took over here is Rachel Barry, and she's keeper of the Quaich. She's been at Glenmorangie, she's been at Ardbeg, Lefroy, she's been at all these big guys and worked her way up, and now she's a master blender for the 3 distilleries. So bringing this out has been great, and I do think BenRiach are about to rebrand, so I think this is going to maybe get discontinued as well. But they're bringing out a lot of good products. Most of it's age statement. I think everything that I've been looking at has had an age on it. You know, they're very proud of that, and there's not many non-age statement things, not from the BenRiach that I've seen. And again, it's something that I've not spent a lot of time with. If you put 3 drams in front of me and said, you've got the choice between Glendronach, Glenglassaugh and BenRiach, I would pick Glendronach. I know what it is, I really enjoy it. So being able to get putting this in front of here, and it's called Curiositas, I don't know if it means because it makes you curious. It's definitely making me curious about BenRiach. And I've tried, they've got a 12-year-old Sherrywood, I think, as well, a standard just 10-year-old unpeated. But it's great, and I think Rachel Barry's just doing a phenomenal job now. You know, she's really put the stamp down. She's starting to really fold these 3 distilleries into their own, and they keep coming out, and they're just bringing great liquid. But BenRiach, 10-year-old, peated, Curiositas. What a wee dram that is. As it's just weirdly citrusy, you know, and I think that's got a lot to do with being Speyside as well. But it's wild that on the nose, I don't really get that peat, but when it hits the palate, it's there. Would I add water to it? No, I don't think so. 46%. There's nothing gritty about it to make me think I better calm this down. You know, it needs to be calmed. It needs to be tamed. I think it's just really good on its own the way it is. I would love to try something at this cask strength. I think that would be really good. 10-year-old cask strength, peated, rum cask, Speyside. Wow factor. Yep, it's just more citrus. The peat just starts to climb back up. Once it goes down, it just likes to crawl back up, really coats the mouth. Those more tropical fruit notes, the brown sugar, the peat, marriage together. Yes, this is a great dram. I picked this up for, I think, I got it today, and it was £38 I paid for it, which I was like, £38 to try something that I've enjoyed before. Was it a one-off? £38 I felt was a good thing to take. You know, it was one that it might pay off. You might just enjoy it once, you might not enjoy it again, but I'm really glad I've paid it for that. And you know, if it's going to be discontinued, that's going to be the crazy thing about it. I wonder if they would keep this in the range, if they're just going to rebrand and keep the same ages coming out and the same expressions, or this one that's going to be pulled all together. I'm going to be doing a bit of research on that, and maybe try and get in touch with people at distillery or Facebook pages. You always get someone in the know there to try and find out what is going on, but I'm really enjoying it. And as I say, you know, I've been really having the sherry cask influence on things. I've been sherry bomb crazy lately. So to find something with just that bourbon laden, by the colour of it, you can see that straight away, but it still produces a lot of flavour. I think on the eye, when you see something which is super dark and you can't see through it, you think that has just got to be flavours everywhere. You know, it's just got to have flavour. But I think we can overlook sometimes how good a bourbon cask can be. You know, if you can get a good quality bourbon cask, aged well, kept in right conditions, and then married into, you know, these different casks and finishing it in a rum cask. The only thing is, I don't know how long it's been in the rum cask. Usually with things like this, I would suspect it's probably been in its last year, 6 months to a year is what it would have been in, but again, I could be completely wrong about that. I'd like to know really how much of the flavour and the taste is due to the rum cask. So it depends how long it's been, because I think a full maturation whiskey and rum cask would just be crazy. I don't think it would work personally, but just having that little seasoning of it is working really well. So excuse the paintwork behind here. This is now turning into the whiskey room. So last few weeks have been in a different setting, but now try to do it now. So hopefully throughout time this will be getting done up, and the shelf behind me here will turn into floating shelves with whiskey, and maybe be able to see some, and if you've got anything that you can see, I'll be able to do. But I'm going to finish this off. I'm going to sit back and relax. I've just worked all day, so I'm going to have a wee sit down. I'm off tomorrow. Maybe enjoy this another couple of drams tonight. But again, thanks for tuning in. If you would like to subscribe, hit the wee subscribe button at the bottom, hit a wee like if you've enjoyed it. If not, thumbs down is fine. All feedback is welcome. And follow me on Instagram at Kevin Grant on Whisky. And until next time, tune in and we'll have something new, maybe recorking something or something I've already got in the collection there. But thanks everyone. Next week, let's talk whisky. Slange.